Good morning, Graham and Shirley here, Sangeeadventures. We're on our first full day up here in Memechek. We've just come out of our hotel room, and from behind us you can see this fantastic view we're confronted with every morning. Today we're just going to have a drive around some of the villages in the area because we don't know it very well and it'd be nice to explore, so come along with us for the ride. So we're on our way. We're leaving Memechek now, leaving the hotel. We're going to drive through the village. We're going up the Karpaz. So it's a long, thin peninsula at the eastern end of the island. Now, Memechek is a very interesting place. It's always been a Turkish village, and it was a Turkish village prior to 1974. And just recently, they've elected a female mayor. And that's the first female mayor that's been elected to such a post in the whole of northern Cyprus. It's really encouraging. I don't know if that's why the place looks so clean and tidy all the time here, but it is a remarkably tidy village. Lots of nice facilities here, and it's got a real strong local community. The sea is glistening away in the morning sun. We've got no plans today. We're just going to go and get lost and see what happens. Apparently there are a lot of ancient settlements here, and people have been living in this part of the island for thousands of years, and there is evidence of old tombs and old Iron Age and Stone Age settlements. A few little shops and things. Coming to what appears maybe the little market square now. Lots of little cafes and bars and things around here. It's quite a substantial place, actually. It's a big old building here. It's crumbled down next to the mosque. Well, we're turning right here. See what we find as we go along down here. Cutting back towards a sort of coastal park here. As I said before, we don't know where we're going, but when we find it, we'll know. Back to Shirley's famous old aunt who used to say to her, you should always go and get lost. Now, I'm not sure what she actually meant by that, but I think it was really just go and explore. Coming into a little village of Baltashli. I think I have been here before because there's a church up here, which I think we stopped at before and had a good look. Yeah, this is where we've been before. A lovely old Greek Orthodox church, and this is well worth a visit if you're going to spare half an hour. This is a pretty little monastery. The doors are open, that's good. A lovely old fresco above the door there. As you can see, it's quite an atmospheric little place, this one. It's a bit dark in parts. You can still see there are some remains of old frescoes on the wall here. And by that funny noise, I would suggest the main occupants of this place now are pigeons, but clearly people come here to visit. I was imagining Greeks make a trip up here to put things in here. Very pretty. And if we look above our heads, there still are the remains of some of the old frescoes. Really quite beautiful. Walk into the central area here, and there's a beautiful old dome up there. Now, as you come out of the church to your right, I can only assume that these must have been a big lizard running along the wall there. I don't know if you can see it. There's another lovely building here with old arches. Excuse me. I'm assuming this must have been sort of like the living quarters for the monks. although I think that's quite a modern. There are so many places in Cyprus like this which are just tucked away at the side of the road, and if you're prepared to sort of look closely, you can come across all kinds of amazing places. Place here with a fireplace in the corner, and I'm going through into another little room here. Some of the doors are quite low, as I've just discovered. And then there's quite a nice view here, looking up to the old church here as well. There's some stairs here going up. They're stone, so they're not too bad. The handrail is a bit rickety, so do be careful when you come up. And this room is full of swifts and swallows. God, it's quite impressive. Quite an impressive big space, actually. Just cross over to the other side. Look at how that's held up. Stone bit, and then very old, and finishing off with another nice view of the little church. Straight into another little village called Darinje. It's a very strong farming community around here. Just coming up into the village square here. Seems like a very comfortable little village, this one. In fact, one of our favourite beaches is around here. We call it the Secret Beach, so we're not going to tell you where it is. Call it mean, but it is such an isolated little place. No one goes to it. Beautiful little cove, glorious waters. And anyway, I'll stop now because I'll be making you jealous. But if you want to find these places, get out in your car and do some exploring. It's well worth it. We're just coming now into the village of Avtepe. Look at the beautiful views there. Again, a very nicely kept little village. And there we are, look, you can see the sea beyond. How beautiful is that? You know, North Cyprus really is a gift that keeps on giving. Look at this beautiful scenery. Wow, that is quite impressive. Really quite stunning. This area, if you know where to look, there are loads and loads of ancient historical sites dotted around this whole area. We won't show you these today because what we'll probably do is another vlog looking specifically at those with our dear friends Nick and Jean. Nick's a bit of an expert of all these sort of ancient sites, and it would be good to have him along to show us them and explain them to us all. We're less than an hour from Memechek here, so the Chalabi Garden is a really good base to come and explore this whole area. Right, opening a beautiful village here that tumbles down the hillside. I'll have a quick wander around here. Loads of date palms around at the moment, completely full of dates. There are a few more ancient sites around here, but again we'll wait till we're with Nick and Jean to have a good look. So I'll get our first views of the valley there, over there now, as we come on down, go down here. The other beauty about coming up this way is there are virtually no other cars. And there you go. As soon as I said that, there's a car in front of us, but it's about the third car we've seen on the road on this little trip. So it's a really nice way to have a nice casual drive up into real old-fashioned Cyprus. Going further up the Karpaz, there are these lovely little tracks which take you down to these little beaches. All of them well worth exploring. Just seen a sign for Monastery, so I think we'll take that route. We seem to be skirting around the edge of Karpaz. Here we are, another sign here saying Monastery, so we will keep going this way. Here we are, here's the first full view of the sea on the south side of the Karpaz now. It's very blue and inviting. Golden Hill Hotel, Burhans Place Hotel, Blue Sea Hotel. Well, at least it's actually down on the seashore. That's rather nice. There's another little hotel here as well. What's this one called? The Livana Hotel. Smaller hotel. Looks quite nice. All these expanses of lovely beach, pristine beach. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice little picnic area down here. Seafront Beach Restaurant. Very nice. Nice rocky outcrops to swim from here. It's a bit of a bumpy old road. I mean, you are better off in a four-wheel drive or a chunky-ish car. But you can still make it in a normal saloon. Just have to drive a bit carefully and a bit slowly. Big sand beach here. Beautiful beach there. Absolutely glorious beach. A couple of donkeys in the road here. And a hold their own, I think. Hello chaps, nice to see you. A Mexican standoff here. He is not interested.
Am I going to run his toes over?
He'll move. Come on, mate, keep going. Coming down now to St. Andreas Monastery. More donkey guards here. We're actually entering, I think, the rear of the monastery here. Lovely cool terrace here under all the arches. Beautiful spot looking out to sea. And as I turn around again, you can see the very tip of the island. Interestingly, the main part of the monastery complex was only built in 1867 and added to over the years just after then. We're just walking now into the very beautiful church. Beautifully calm and peaceful in here. Very, very gorgeous. How beautiful is that? To come out of the rear of the church and come into the sort of square, and quite surprisingly see all these market stalls. There's a little cafe at the bottom here. You just swing round to the end of the island here. We're just going to walk down here to the holy spring of St. Andreas. Maybe take the waters. Here is the holy water. Well, we just took a track off the road just along the south side of Karpaz saying restaurants. So we went down this dirt track for about 2 or 3 kilometres. We found the restaurant. It doesn't look very open at the It's in the middle of absolutely nowhere. Well, just in front of it is this. It reminds me a little of some of the isolated Australian beaches we found when we were down in the southwest corner of Western Australia. These beautiful, expansive beaches with just absolutely nobody on at all. The water is lovely, actually. It's not cold at all. I think even though the restaurant might be cold, it's a great place to come and bring a picnic. Spend the day here quite happily. Very beautiful beach. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our trip right to the tip of the Karpaz to St. Andreas Monastery. We're making our way back home now to the hotel at Mehmetçik. We found this lovely beach. We thought we'd leave you with the visions of that as we say goodbye. Thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll see you again soon.
Thanks very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Bye for now.